This is Module 3, Lesson 4, Practice and Apply Division of Fractions and Mixed Numbers. So let's take a look at this. You can find it on page 85, or you can fill it out along with me on your online math book. Kevin is making hamburgers for a cookout. He bought 10 1/4 pounds of ground meat. How many 1/4 pound hamburger patties can he make? So our first step is asking, we're going to have to write 10 1/4 as a fraction. That is greater than 1. 10 1/4 is going to change into 10 times 4 is 40 plus 1 is 41 over 4. Which shows the final steps you take to find the quotient. So we have 41 over 4. We're going to multiply by 4 over 1 because we have to flip the second fraction. We get 41. So he can make 41 1/4 pound hamburger patties. Just like that. Let's go on. Kevin's friend Justin is bringing juice to the cookout. If he brings 43 3/4 pints of juice, then how many 2 1/2 pint bottles can be filled? So the problem is 43 3/4 divided by 2 1/2. We need to change 43 3/4 because this is a mixed number. So we're going to take 43 times 4 and add 3 to it. So that's 175 over 4. And then we're going to rewrite 2 1/2. So 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. So we have 5 over 2. Okay, select the statement that completes the division problem. So I'm going to go over here on our Jamboard and I'm going to solve it. So I have 175 over 4 divided by 5 over 2. The 175 over 4 comes down. Division changes to multiplication, then we're going to flip the second fraction. 2 goes into 2 once, 2 goes into 4 twice. We get 175 over 10. So I have 175 divided by 10. 10 goes into 17 once. And 10 goes into 75 7 times. So we get 17 5/10, which is 17 1/2. And since I did a little cross canceling first, this isn't going to match up all the way, but it should be that middle one right there. So the quotient is 17 with the remainder of 10. The quotient is 17 10/20 or 17 1/2. And since I did the cross canceling instead of the 10/20, I got 5/10 there. Let's move on to the next one. How many 2 1/2 pint bottles can be filled completely? So we can fill 17 since 1/2 is less than 1. Because I had 17 1/2, I didn't have enough to fill that extra bottle. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So this guy, he does 4 miles in 38 1/2 minutes. Cedric finished a 4-mile race. If he ran each mile at the same pace, how many minutes did he average for each mile? So what we're going to have to do is we're going to figure out which way we're going to have to write it. So if you look down here, they have like 77 over 2, so that means they changed 38 1/2 into a mixed, or from a mixed number to an improper fraction. So you did 38 times 2, and you're going to add 1 to it. So that is 77 over 2. And we're then going to divide it by 1/4. Sorry, we're not dividing by 1/4, we're dividing by 4. So if I look over here, I have 77 over 4, or 77 over 2 divided by 4. Right there. So to find the average number of minutes Cedric takes to run each mile, divide the total time in minutes by the number of miles. So now we're going to solve it. So 77 over 2. Division changes to multiplication. And then we put a 1 under the 4 and flip it. So I have 77 over 8 because 77 times 1 is 77. And 2 times 4 is 8. Now we're going to change it into a mixed number. 8 times 9 is 72. 7 minus 2 is 5, so he does 9 and 5 eighths. So on this one, they're asking what we're going to do next. So we did 77 over 2 times 1/4. We got 9 and 5 eighths. Basically all this down here, I already showed you how to do it over on this side of my screen. So Cedric ran each mile in 9 and 5/8 minutes. And that's all there is to that problem. Okay, so we're done with that section.